Hi everybody, this is Dr. Sham. I'm a rheumatologist from Chennai. So this video is about exercise or yoga in arthritis. Definitely when doctors we speak about rheumatoid arthritis, we tell it's a long-term illness, it's controllable, you have to be on long-term medicine. It doesn't means or doesn't undermines the effect of or the good beneficial effect of an exercise or yoga. So depending on what you are comfortable with, it might be an exercise or it might be yoga. Please exercise or do an yoga regularly. So even without an arthritis also it's good, but even with patients with arthritis, scientifically also, for example, people who do yoga or even something like a meditation, see, definitely it can bring down the inflammation. See, there are a lot of studies where you have a good thing, something like a parasympathetic, sympathetic, like scientific terms. So if one overtakes the other, definitely the inflammation comes down. And these are possible if your people are going to do some form of exercise or meditation. These have been scientifically proven. So definitely, like diet, exercise or yoga is going to be complementary. Only thing is, see, for example, I am not an expert in yoga, so you have to ask the right person regarding the right type of exercise. For example, somebody has a knee arthritis, like a damaged or a worn out knee. So in that patient, which are the exercise which has to be done or yoga which has to be done and which should not be done? That has to be discussed either with your physiotherapist or with your yoga teacher. So we shouldn't be over enthusiastic and try to do all types of yoga in people and try to worsen the condition. So that is important. Definitely doing it's going to help. But if you are going to be a normal person with no what you call wear and tear, no damage, you can do any type of exercise or yoga. But if you are going to be somebody with knee arthritis or a hip arthritis or somebody with ankle, so find out with your doctor or physiotherapist or with your yoga therapist which one is going to help you. So definitely doing regular exercise, particularly for diseases like spondyloarthritis or ankylosing spondylitis, makes a big world of difference to the patient. As I told, scientifically also it's going to reduce the inflammation. Even meditation helps. And two types of exercises are there. If it's the exercise, one we call it cardio, like you do a walking, jogging, or a cross trainer or elliptical. So those things help in taking care of your weight, heart condition of your heart, blood pressure, sugar. Then for joint pains, there is another group called strengthening exercise or floor exercise. So what I tell my patients is, once, whether it's in the morning or evening, you can go for a walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, whatever. That is more of a cardio workout. The other thing you can do is a floor exercise. For example, somebody has a knee osteoarthritis, you have to do some strengthening exercise, like sit on the chair, sit on the couch, and you have to do those exercises. If you have a shoulder problem, you can have to do those floor exercises. So two types are there. One, and they are called as strengthening or range of movement or mobility exercise, what we call floor exercises. That can be done at one session in the evening or morning. The other session you can allot it for your cardio workout. And again, you can do, as I told, exercise or yoga doesn't matter. Being fit is what matters at the end. So along with that, doing regular exercise yoga makes a big difference. Definitely patient takes only medicine. There is another patient who takes medicine plus does regular exercise yoga. Definitely the second patient is going to lead a very active and healthy life. Thank you.